Thank
You're welcome. We
every.
have three forms to describe frequency. First of them is every, using every. Like we do in Portuguese. Todo minuto, toda hora, toda semana, every week, every year, every.
Time.
Another is describing the quantity of times. The quantity of times, is different for one and two. What does it mean? One time, we don't say one time, we say once. Two times, we don't say two times, we say twice.
It's wrong. One or two times, for
Times,
example.
yeah.
Yeah,
They will understand,
but it's wrong.
but they know that you're not fluent. Okay,
Okay.
this shows that you are a newbie in English. Okay,
Mm.
good. Once or twice, and then of course, starting on three, we always say times. Three times, four times, five times, six times, whatever. Okay.
Okay.
So, and then you have these adverbs of frequency that are the words of frequency. They are really adverbs. Why they are adverbs? Because they are about the verb. It's the frequency you do the action. I never go to the gym in the morning. It's the frequency, never express the frequency that I go to the gym. Okay? Uh, in the morning is an adverb of time, is the period that I go. Okay, so adverb has this function. Uh, Always or all the time, usually, often or very often. They all mean the same. Usually, often, very often. They all represent big frequency. Sometimes, hardly ever, rarely, or seldom. They are all the same. Okay. Repeat, rarely.
Rarely.
Yes. And never. Okay here?
Okay.
Good. Order before main verb, like we saw before. If we have verbs that are not verb to be, the adverb of frequency goes before the verb. Josh usually goes online for his language classes. Mike and his wife don't always receive before main verbs, okay?
Okay.
And if you have verb to be or modal verbs, after verb to be or modal verbs. Facebook is always displaying products of my interest. Parents should never argue in front of kids. After verb to be or modal verbs. Modal verbs, what is modal verb? Should, must, may, can, could, might. We will have a specific class about this in the future, okay?
Ok. Tudo que não é do e nem verbo to be, basicamente. É isso, né?
Yes.
Quase, quase.
More or less. Modal verb express the situation about the verb, like poderia, deveria,
Uhum.
seria, would, too. Okay. Can.
Deixa.
How often is a fixed expression? Are they always late for appointments? Okay. Uh, yeah, interrogative. We have this order. Are they always late? Are they always late for appointments? How often is a fixed expression? How often should I go to the
Hum,
dentist? How often is the question that we use to know the frequency that a person does something? You already know that. Beginning, middle, or before the main verb, or at the end. Sometimes is an adverb of frequency that you can put anywhere. Sometimes prices increase. Prices sometimes increase so high. Or prices increase so high sometimes. So
exceção.
it's an exception, yes, because the normal is this, the second option here, okay?
Ok.
the frequency expressions every and quantity of times, okay, at the beginning or at the end of the sentence, okay? Okay, good. Exercises.
Someone that tries to go yoga class every week.
Every week, okay. Why is not possible to use usually, never, and rarely?
Porque não posso usar esses outros adjetivos de frequência, porque é no final da frase.
Yeah,
E
just that. Yes, okay. Perfect.
people should convene the order of their own only point. People show the modal verb. Twice a day?
People should twice a day convince others of their own point. Yeah.
Convince é convencer?
Yeah. Okay.
People should. As pessoas deveriam convencer outras. O que é only point?
On point, de seu próprio ponto de vista, né?
Então pessoas sometimes going.
Pessoas deveriam convencer as outras de seu próprio ponto de vista.
Never, então? Nunca deveriam convencer de seu
Let's
ponto
see.
de vista. I think so.
Yeah, okay, good.
Eu fiquei na dúvida por causa do mudar o verbo. Me embananei aqui na cabeça.
Por causa do should. Ok.
É.
Mesma ordem do verbo to be, right? People are never, people should never. Okay. And you're never there. And you're never, ever, ever. Okay. Mariachis.
Mariachis are verb to be.
Verb to be, yes.
See on the street of the Mexico City 3 times every day, every month, often. Often.
Often.
Often.
Often, yes.
Often.
Okay. American justice.
American justice. Give death penalty for
Minor thefts.
Minor theft. Theft é roubo. Okay.
Isso, very good. Assalto, roubo.
American Jews.
Justice.
Justice.
Yes.
Rarely, não é hardly ever. Yeah. No.
The idea is good, but it's not hardly ever, is never.
Never.
Yes. É que também não tem como você saber a que
Sim,
tá falando,
mas a intenção é a mesma, né?
mas a
Ou é
intenção
raramente,
ou é quase
nunca.
ou é nunca, né? Não dá pra saber mesmo. Very good. But the idea you got. Very good.
Okay.
Correct the mistakes. Very good. We see how many mistakes we have to correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good.
Usually I don't prepare my meals in the order. Esse usually aí no começo tá errado. Ele é I usually don't prepare.
I usually don't, or I don't usually.
I don't usually. Yes, often. In the order de... Você often aperta no final da frase?
But where does it go? Where do we go? Where do
In
we
the
go
order,
now?
I
Where
often
do we
order...
go? Yes. I usually don't.
Usually don't. I often order... What?
I usually don't. I often order.
Often. Eu falo often. Often.
Often is often.
Often.
Okay. I usually don't prepare. I often order. Maggie tries always to come up with the new ideas.
Meg tries always to come up with new ideas. Meg, ela, Meg tries also. Esse tá certo, não? Meg tries. Meg não tem o verbo to be, então é o contrário. Meg always tries.
Yeah, because when you have normal verbs before, when you have verb to be
Yeah.
after.
Do they prefer? Oh my God, how to say this?
Refurbished. Refurbished.
Write for me, please.
Refer.
Refurbish. 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 Difícil.
Yes, refurbish.
Do they prefer refurbish? Depois eu treino. It's allowance. Allowance tá no lugar errado.
Items.
Item.
Item. Item.
Do they prefer refurbish iron? Allowance.
Yes.
Do they do allowance day? No, do they allowance?
Okay. Do they always prefer refurbished items? Do they always prefer refurbished items? Okay.
The garbage man 5 times a week college de esse times a week lá no final da frase. College the garment on my street. É isso?
In the end, okay. Or in the beginning. 5 times a week the garbage man
ou no começo ou no final.
Yes, collect the garbage on my street 5 times a week. Nossa, no caso aqui apareceu 2 vezes, né? Porque 5 times a week.
Mas deu pra entender que é ou em um
in
e outro.
the beginning or in the end, okay. Repeat, garbage.
Garbage.
Yes, garbage. Okay.
Do you need
Okay. No, it's spam. I hate this. Spam calls. I have spam calls every day. Man, every single moment. Okay, one more.
Peter and Sarah are friends of the family of the family. They come often to our house. They often come.
Yes, they often come to our house. Our friends, very good, often come to our house. Friends of the family, que é a foto de os pais recebendo os filhos e os netos. Tem nada a ver com friends. As brisas, em vez de usar uma outra foto diferente.
Concerts? É concerts ou concerts?
Concerts.
Concerts and movie theater. Esse aqui é theater. Eu não lembro.
Theater, aquela palavrinha chata.
Theater.
Theater.
Theater. Tickets are very expensive in Brazil, so we hardly go.
Uhum. É que esse aqui
É o hardly, mas ele é
faltando
para
coisa.
colocar.
A ordem tá ok, tá vendo? A ordem tá ok. We hardly go, mas faltando uma palavrinha aí que acompanha ele.
Hardly. Põe hardly. Eu não uso muito hardly, I don't use, but this.
Hardly ever.
Ah, nossa, eu não ia acertar não.
Quase nunca,
Ever.
hardly ever. Yes.
Hardly ever, ever.
We hardly ever. Okay. We will stop here and I will ask you to do as a homework. Você vai fazer o seguinte: na hora que você estiver assistindo o vídeo, você vai pausar em cada uma dessas frases, ok? Na versão correta, a versão consertada da frase.
Uhum.
E você vai escrever outro exemplo parecido, ok?
Usando a mesma preposição de.
O advérbio, o mesmo advérbio
O
de
advérbio.
frequência. Isso, você vai usar um exemplo diferente, mas que seja parecido com o mesmo advérbio de frequência que esteja na mesma posição, ok?
Ok.
De
Ok.
todas essas frases aí que a gente fez nesse exercício aí, ok?
Ok. Ok.
Os de. Pode fazer tanto os de completar quanto os de corrigir, tá? Teve o de completar,
Ah,
teve o de corrigir. Pode fazer de todos. Você vai escrever bastante frases, por exemplo, provavelmente umas 10 frases ou 15 frases. Mas é bom que você, usando o negócio em outro contexto, te ajuda a memorizar, porque você vai estar utilizando e jogando para outro contexto. Te ajuda o seu cérebro a
também.
fixar aquela informação, ok?
Surgir dúvidas também. É bom.
Boa. Além disso, eu vou te mandar também mais um desses exercíciozinhos aí de online, do interativo online, sobre esse assunto aí que é adverbs of frequency, ok?
Beleza. Eu tô te devendo um também que eu vi que ficou no meio ali que eu não fiz. Eu vou fazer também. Te mando.
Beleza, tranquilo. Thank you very much, bro.
Thank
Have
you,
a
bro.
nice day and a nice week. I'll
Have a
see
nice
you.
week too.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye.
See you. Bye bye.